Tbate fans, buckle up. This chapter gets wicked. So we come back, it's Yudo and Arthur. They walking away from the little dwarven complex. Arthur and Sylvia already having a conversation like, yo, his aura, his mana is a little bit different from the last retainer we fought. He might be a little different for real. And during this, the lead up to the fight, we literally just see Udo just egging Arthur on for real. Talking about, I like when my opponents have a revenge complex. I like it when they got a little gusto in the fight. It makes shit more challenging. It makes shit more exciting for me. That man Udo is really talking his shit right now. He was even bringing up the dead lance that he killed too. And he was like, man, I really thought that was gonna get you going to fight me. And Arthur was like, I only really met her when she was dying. So like, it's not so much revenge for me. You know what I'm saying? Udo's like low-key like hurt, like, damn, that was kind of disappointing for real. Maybe I should have killed somebody else. Maybe I should have killed a companion of yours, or maybe your family. Maybe your family, I think that might have did the trick. Then he's like, oh no, wait, hold up. Maybe I should have killed that little elf princess you be messing around with. Arthur wasn't having that. He said, yo, stop this. Udo's like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. Now I'm getting that little gusto, that little energy for real. Because Udo started, activating his spikes, started trying to kill people in that little area. He was really cooking them for real. I'm mad that, he can really do this. Like, I need Arthur to really get in his bag with this fight. Arthur wasn't having it anymore. So, he comes in and starts to slash at him using some ice deviant magic. Udo's all excited, but he's not ready for the Sylvie special as she comes in and just blitzes him. Sent that man flying. Arthur jumps on Sylvie and they riding over there to, to finish this battle. Udo, like, he don't even seem that phase. He's just kind of excited for real. And he says, like, yo, your mana beast looks like a dragon, but its mana is different than a lesser. What the hell is it? Is it a wyvern? Like, come on now, let me know. And he starts to amp things up a little bit, expelling a little extra mana and sending these spikes everywhere. Arthur jumps down, tries to slash the spikes, trying to get in his bag for real. And he dashes toward it. Udo meets him right then and there. This panel, very tough. The artist is really getting in his bag right here. And Arthur and Udo have a really nice clash. Udo's over here still talking shit. He's like, hey man, that wasn't bad for real. Sylvia and Tuck, they got their mind mental telepathy. So, they got that really good battle chemistry. He tells Arthur to duck and she comes in, blitzes Udo again. This right here, one of my favorite shots of this chapter. Sylvia's talking to Arthur. She was like, yeah, I don't think he's dead from that though. And sure enough, he wasn't. He comes back swinging, excited and angry. And he really starts to pressure Arthur. Arthur starts using some of his deviant lightning magic. This shot tough. But Udo really ain't having a problem dodging it. And he talks even more shit, telling him, I expected more from you, pup. And Sylvia's like, yo, Arthur, he's getting stronger and faster the more this fight goes on. Arthur tries to come down and like hit him with one of his bigger attacks. But that shit, it really ain't doing nothing, Udo. He easily dodges that as well. Arthur notices like, yo, it's something to deal with his shadows for real, Sylvie. So Sylvia and Arthur, they jump up and fly into the sky to get away from Shadow. Udo meets them in the air too. And he's like, oh, so you kind of smart. You low-key figure some shit out. Arthur's like, yo, you got me? He activates Thunderclap Impulse again and she throws him down. Udo dodges that mug too. They do the same attack again. Udo dodges that shit too. Arthur ain't landing a single hit on my boy Udo. He even tells him, you haven't landed a single meaningful blow on me. Come on now, lock in. This is a rather dull fight. See, me personally, I'm not handling that. I'm not taking that. Arthur decides to lock in one more time. This is a tough shot right here. He's imbuing a lot of different mana elements into the sword. And he comes flying down at him one more time. Arthur pierces him too. He gets him. He really gets him. I like this shot right here. Look, because we think Udo's cooked right here. We really think he's cooked. But Arthur realizes something ain't right. Udo starts to talk his shit again. He was like, if you were able to discover my weakness in a short time we've been playing here, the fact that he calls this playing is absurd. Don't you think I would have found out about it too a long time ago? And we find out that basically he kind of like blocked it with his shadow and spikes. That's tough. Arthur's about to be cooked because he just blocked and kind of just dismantled Arthur's strongest attack right now. And he's still talking shit. That's where the chapter ends. GG's, Arthur, GG's. I can't wait for the next chapter. All my light novel readers, we know this don't look too hot for our boy Arthur.